Day 1. Introduction to the history and architecture of Vienna. Start the day with a lovely breakfast at a traditional Viennese cafe. Try a mélange, a typical Viennese coffee, and a slice of Schokotorte at Café Central, famous for its historical atmosphere. Hofburg Palace. Hofburg Palace, located in the heart of Vienna, is one of the most impressive palace complexes in Europe and an iconic landmark of Austrian history. It was the official residence of the Habsburgs, one of the most influential dynasties in Europe, who ruled Austria for over 600 years. Today, the palace is a symbol of imperial splendor and houses several cultural and governmental institutions. Explore the former imperial palace, including the imperial apartments, the CC Museum, and the Silver Collection. Today, the Hofburg is the official residence of the President of Austria, making it a place of political and historical importance. After visiting the palace, you can head to Naschmarkt for lunch. Naschmarkt is Vienna's most famous market, starting in the 16th century as a place to sell milk and dairy products. Over time, it expanded and transformed into the market we know today, a true meeting point for locals and tourists seeking a vibrant, diverse, and cultural gastronomic experience. With more than 120 stalls, restaurants, and cafes, it is a must-visit for anyone looking to explore the flavors of Austria and beyond. Wiener Staatsoper, Vienna State Opera. After lunch, visit the Vienna State Opera, one of the most prestigious institutions in the world for classical music, especially known for its opera and ballet performances. Located in the heart of Vienna, the opera is a true symbol of the city and an essential place for anyone wanting to immerse themselves in Vienna's rich musical and cultural tradition. The Vienna State Opera was inaugurated in 1869 with the premiere of Mozart's Don Giovanni. The building was designed by architects August von Sickardsberg and Edward van der Nul in a Renaissance style, with Baroque influences. Initially called Stadttheater, City Theater, it was renamed the Vienna State Opera in 1920. The interior of the opera is luxurious, with a stunning central lobby, crystal chandeliers, and golden decoration. The main auditorium has a classic design, with a capacity of about 1,700 people, and the acoustics are considered among the best in the world. Stephansdom, St. Stephen's Cathedral. St. Stephen's Cathedral is one of the most iconic buildings in Vienna and a symbol of the city. Located in the heart of the historic center, it is Vienna's main Catholic church and an impressive example of Gothic architecture. Its beauty and historical significance make it one of the most visited destinations in the city. The construction of the cathedral began in 1137, with the foundation of the Romanesque church that existed before the current one. Most of the Gothic structures we see today were built from the 14th century. The cathedral was consecrated in 1147 but took centuries to be completed. Its construction continued until the 16th century, and the Gothic masterpiece was finished in the 15th century when the tower was finally erected. For dinner, you can choose a typical Austrian restaurant. Figlmüller is one of Vienna's most iconic restaurants, especially known as the ideal place to savor the traditional Wiener Schnitzel, the famous Austrian dish of breaded and fried meat. Founded in 1905, Figlmüller has earned a special place in the hearts of both Viennese locals and tourists, and is considered by many to be the best place to try schnitzel in the city. Stroll through Kärtner Strasse. Kärtner Strasse is a pedestrian-only street, making it very pleasant for walking. The sidewalks are wide, with many areas to sit and relax while enjoying the atmosphere. The street features a blend of historic architecture, with buildings from the 19th and early 20th centuries, and modern shops and windows, creating an interesting contrast between the old and the new. The atmosphere of Kärtner Strasse is vibrant and cosmopolitan, attracting both tourists and locals. During the day, the street is always full of activity, with people shopping, tourists exploring the city, and locals strolling. In the evening, the street comes alive with lights and windows, and several cafes and restaurants offer delightful dinners and live music.